Well, hello there. My name's Will, and I'm travelling with my wife, Jenny. And I think this is going to be the first video about our new life, Wiljen's Adventures Road to Retirement. Today is the 15th of May, 2026, and currently we're camped somewhere south of Bunbury. I know where, but I'll let you try and guess. Look, it's a long story, but I guess the very quick version is Jenny and I ran away as older teenagers. We met outside of school, and we had a family, 3 kids. Currently, we've got 3 grandchildren. We've done lots of travels during our time. Had a big chunk of time off after selling our business, and then I went back to work after COVID. Stuffed up our finances and our cash flow, and that lasted nearly 3 years at a chemical plant down near Bunbury, and now finished up there February last year. So, like, what's that, 16 months ago? And did a few more travels. Like, we did go to India again, and we went on a bit of a road trip. And the big thing was we sold the house in Bunbury and made a bit of a profit on that. And we only owned it for 3 years. All up, we lived in Bunbury for 4 years, which was a good spot. And yeah, we're just going to live on the road for a while. We do actually have another house that's rented out, which we intend to move back to. I'll quickly show you a quick preview of the setup. So we're traveling with a Landcruiser 200 series base model, and we have a hybrid style camper trailer, Recon 2. The camper trailer is 6 years old and the car is 5 years old. Right now, Jen's off walking our dog, so we're travelling with a dog, Rodgie dog. She's about 7. I think this trip will go for at least 6 months, and then we'll probably take possession back of this rental house in Mandurah and fix it up, and we'll see what happens with that. We'll either stay there or we'll sell it and buy a place somewhere else. We're unsure. So we're making our way up north. Usually we have a mission. Last year our mission was to see all the water holes in WA, Western Australia. And this year our mission is to do quite a bit more fishing. We have wet the lines and haven't been overly successful. Retirement. So neither of us have worked for that 16 months. Jenny was doing work as well, casual work. And we banked some cash, and we don't plan to go back to work. Jenny definitely not. And for me, maybe some casual work if it suits our situation at the time and it doesn't go for too long. We're practicing or trying to travel a lot slower. Obviously, fuel prices are a concern, but we'd already discussed this many times over the years. Travel slower, stay in places for longer, and just be calmer. Usually we'll go from here to there, rush around like people. We have managed to limit the amount of kilometres we'll do in a day. Like an example would be, I do keep track of it. Last year, if you averaged it out, 150 k's a day it averaged out at, which is way too much. As for spending, look, we're aiming for 700 a week. That's Aussie dollars. But see, our first week, I've only started tracking for just this trip, came in at $985. So somewhere between 700 and 1,000. If we can keep it under 1,000 a week, we'd both be happy. So I think it's possible. We've practiced quite a few times. Look, we're not vegetarians. I don't mind a beer. We will go out to, for a pub meal and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be cautious with our money. We do hunt for the cheaper fuel, and we do try to save where we can. But this time around, we'll just really try hard to keep it under 1,000, if that is at all possible. Just the other day, down at Jurien Bay, like the fuel was $2.55 a litre for diesel. So yeah, I can accept that. If we can average around $2.50, $2.60 for this trip, I'd be okay. If we get up around $3 and above average, I'll be slowing down more, I think, because that's the only way you can get around the price. I'm not sure how far up we'll get. We might get up as far as Broome this trip. Definitely as far as Karratha. And knowing us, we'll probably cut back inland, because we know heaps of good spots inland. But in the meantime, we'll see how busy it is along the coast, the West Australian coast, and have a bit of a crack at fishing here and there. Just off the beach and jetties. We're not carrying a boat. We do have a couple of bicycles on board, so we'll do a bit of cycling as well. We've done a bit already down at Jurien. And I guess we're working on our health and our mental well-being and our relationship, which is strong, but just trying to really gel everything together. So hopefully you'll follow along. Do the old thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll have to get stuck into doing the YouTube videos a bit more. I have done it in the past, but yeah, it petered out as it does. There's still channels out there. You'll be able to find them if you look around. Or I can link them if it's possible. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. And I'll run you through some of the things that's happened in the past that have led up to this point, and try and keep you up to date as we move forward. I'm not going to promise any time frames. I'll just try and post regularly would be a start, and then work it out from there. All right. Thanks for watching, and back soon. Rained all yesterday. Let's hope we don't get much more. It's supposed to rain this evening again. It's about 20 degrees, so it's nice. There's not much wind at the moment. Willie's into Rodgie's water. Oh, I scared him off.
You're not looking that happy about it, are you, Rodgie? Never mind. Won't last long.
Homeless. Homeless. Living in a dog box on wheels. Ugh. No other campers are coming, I don't know why.